please. I'm liking the look of it so far. To be honest, it's looking pretty good. Oh boy. I've managed to improve Father's recipe again. Toasting the petals before powdering makes them way more potent, but I have to be careful not to burn them. Any charring ruins the batch. Fair enough. The ideal way to administer sleeping agent would be in gaseous form. I'd have to make adjustments to make sure enough transfers across the blood-brain barrier. With a high concentration, I might be able to pump it in under the apartment doors. The patient would have to be quite close to the door, otherwise I'd have to enter the apartment, a risk I dare not take again. Right now, it looks like we'll only be able to keep the clinic open for another year or so. After that, we'll likely have to start subletting parts of the estate. Hopefully, this will prove to be a temporary solution. The experiments on the patients in 2B have so far proved fruitful. Their youngest seems very receptive to the compound's effects, falling into a deep sleep for a full day, even on a minimum dosage. Unfortunately, this has alarmed the parents who sought medical advice on several occasions. We will have to suspend further chatting until the attention dies down a bit. Door code A to B. Oh, this is B. Gotta find A, I guess. Our findings so far: the younger patient, the closer their dreams appear to the center of the dreamscape. But even an infant is already removed from the core of dreams. How can we get closer? I don't know. Father came across the travel diary of an anthropologist who'd encountered a fast-acting poison that induced hallucinations upon ingestion. He traced it to the tribe of hunters who would dip their arrowheads in the sap of local Lephoria to tranquilize their prey. According to his descriptions, the sap was so powerful that it would cause the village to hallucinate for hours after devouring the animal. It took forever to grease all the palms to secure a sample, but the sapling should arrive within 5 to 6 months. Lephoria vulgaris. It's a nice little two-pronged carrot with a flat head, and it's a root. It's just a root plant. Plante Arangiosperms eucots core eucots caraphales kataiki. That's definitely botched. Let's try it again. Core eudicots Caryophyllles. What? Caryophyllles. Caryophyllles? Cactacne. Okay. Next page. I made it through. Given the highly illegal nature of some of these species, I've installed some makeshift security measures to inner rooms. It's impractical, but hopefully I'll be able to rearrange the apartment into a more comfortable living space soon. I'm currently working on a method of remote deployment. It works, but the patient still has to be quite close to the vent to be affected. The powder funnel, vent selector, powder indicator, a gas canister slot. I recognize this machine pretty well. New patient 3A, Martin Willard, born May 1984, unmarried. Which apartment are we? Are we in 3A? I'm not sure. No, we're not. We're in 2A or 2B. 2B or not to be, that is the question, right? The new patient is set to arrive on Tuesday. He didn't specify any next of kin, but has aids over regularly due to his disability. I look forward to seeing how his physical limitations manifest themselves in his dreams. Something of gas proved enough to suffocate the tenant in 3A. I'm lucky he was elderly, otherwise his death might have prompted uncomfortable questions from relatives. Wow, that's dark. I guess. What a guy. This looks like Edna, right? Eddie. And some nice recipes for, I don't know. Garlic cloves chopped to thyme, carrot grated. It looks like a soup. Could be some sort of soup. Oh, or Sleeping Beauty pizza sauce. Of course. Vanilla cupcakes. Nice. Wait. Sleeping Beauty pizza sauce. A few yellow onions, a few tomatoes, sap from maple tree, crush a clove of garlic, add some water. Right, so this is probably what we're going to have to make, right? Maybe. I think we just need sap from the maple tree. I think that's the key. Sleep clinic forced into foreclosure. Economic downsizing cited as main reason, explains proprietor. One of 13 licensed group clinics have closed in recent months. The main reasons cited are sites. The main reason cite are financial, but health inspections turned up several other violations, including failure to maintain sanitation and to keep operating room equipment, some of which had rust and mold. Clean and safe, blank prescription forms already signed by a doctor, IV bags full of expired medicine, and 44 syringes containing an unidentified clear liquid. They've opened up a new front in the war on sleep health. Bill Travers, executive director of the SDPA, said of sleep opponents. Dude, this is jargon to me. Okay? Sorry if you're not understanding what I'm reading. I'm probably going to skip over it, but I will be making a little bonus episode of me reading through this whole thing. If that's what you're into, watching someone struggle to read might be entertaining. Who knows? I'm trying my best though. I'll read through it for you. They can use this tool and their influence to try and close every clinic in the state. The 2-year state budget signed last month by Eldon Crush forbids public hospitals from entering into transfer agreements with the infected sleep clinic, which needs PACs to keep the licenses under existing laws. The agreements cover patients who develop complications, although the requirement is really a paperwork rule. Anyone needing medical attention can get treatment in an alternative hospital. The Center for Sleep, in operation since 1981, recently shut its doors after the clinic failed to obtain a transfer agreement with the publicly funded University of Medical Center. A state health department inspection this spring found the clinic actually had not had a transfer. Oh no. So it was never officially a hospital or something? That is what I'm gathering. I'm not too sure. I'm amazed at how much I've been able to improve the recipe. Looking back, my grandfather's methods seem so barbaric. I rue the maltreatment of the patients under his care. I know he probably did as well, but he was too proud to admit as much in his note. The old coot. Fertilizer powder. Nice. Do I need to read these? Do I want to read these? I guess I will read these because, you know, it's nice to get a little insight on Mr. Morton. Look how young he looks in that picture. He looks like he got hit with a frying pan a few too many times. Patient in 3B seems moved her bed. Unfortunately, no under the vent. I'll have to put off until it's solved situation. Well, Mr. Martin, I think you need to not staple pages to your pages that have writing on. Just saying. Okay. Frank Martin died at 4 p.m. March 27, 1997 at a Metro Hospital. He was born October 23, 1926 in Leanne 5 to Ainsley Morton and Clara Hilliard on August 23, 1941. He married Marcia Tripp, who survives. Mr. Martin was general manager at a sleep clinic that had been founded by the great-grandfather. He was a 1933 graduate at Bath School. Okay. We'll see. He was a avid bass fisherman. He enjoyed choir practice and could often be seen supporting local youth sporting events as a volunteer organizer. Survivors include his only son, Felix Morgan. Services will begin at 11 a.m. Thursday at Bolt and Stein Chapel and Sons Layman Funeral Homes. The Rev. Frank Artemage will officiate. Burial will be in Fremont Cemetery, Wilbury County. Friends may call from 6 till 8 p.m. today and 2 to 4 and 6 to 8 Wednesday at the funeral home. Memorial contributions may be made to a charity organization run by the Sleep Clinic CFO. Hey look, it's Victor and Alacia. That's very sus. Let's see. It's something about requesting a pregnant couple. I was able to rescue the situation somewhat with my sob story. As a safety measure, I'll forge a marriage and death certificate in case I need to back up any upcoming improvisations. Unfortunately, I'm almost out of carrier gas. I placed an order, but who knows how long the delivery will take this time. What? A safety measure? He got our death certificates? What a guy. We're not even dead yet. There's our little baby. Baby Neff. He's got our baby picture. 25 weeks in. That's very sus, my guy. Is that everything? Okay. You know, since there are blank pages in this diary, I think maybe Mr. Martin should have, Wait, what the frig? Did I just rip out a page for no reason? Can I rip out this one? Come on. No? Can I rip out another one? No? I guess I ripped it out so I could read the sleeping powder. I mean, that's a weird way to put a freaking list of things down, but I guess I probably wouldn't have connected that. I might have eventually, but I wouldn't have done it as quick without ripping out the page accidentally. So that is a pretty good way to hide the recipe, I guess. Sleeping powder. A few yellow petals from that one, blue petals, that, yep, and that, yep. We have some Dormicum. I don't think we have Nitazepam or Leforia's vulgaris, but we can look it up, right? We can find some.